game. It's not logical, but you contemplate. Are we? Am I?
Yes. Whoa. Look at the fancy new. Ooh. I'm in an Oilers box now. Ooh. Game 3. Game 3. Game 3. First game here in Edmonton. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel for a weird and somewhat off-putting 3:00 in the afternoon game. Game 3 of the Western Conference Final between the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers. Dallas with the big old comeback in Game 1. Edmonton laying the smacketh down in Game 2. Stuart Skinner still with a sub 900 save percentage with his third shutout of the playoffs. He does not have a win in these playoffs that wasn't a shutout. He might be their worst player. He might win the Conn Smythe. I can't decide which. Why is it at 3 o'clock, Drew? Because ESPN asked for it. Thank you for that. Okay, so I couldn't help but notice it's 3:06, and it hasn't started. There's a clock behind Dave Amber, and Luke Gazdick, and there's 10 minutes left in pregame. It could have been pre-taped. I bloody hope it was pre-taped. If you are just joining us, or if this is your first stream, you will know that I have a beer league game that is fortunately down the street, but it is at 6:15. My beer league game begins in 1 hour and 9 minutes. Can I make it? If this game goes overtime, I'm pretty much screwed. Pretty much screwed. First intermission, I plan on putting on some of my equipment. Second intermission, I'm going to put on the rest of it. And I hope I make it on time. I got my whole hockey bag next to me. You know what? You don't believe me. That's okay. I got the whole bag. The whole thing. Because I want to play puck poorly. Go Steve's green team, go. We're just green. We're just green. They call me Bobby Orr, but better. I don't know why I got number 4. It's just what they gave me. Oh, Tyson Berry. Thank you, Drew. Although I don't think that's what he wore with the Leafs. What did he wear with the Leafs? Maybe he did. Jeff Finger did wear number 4, Drew. He didn't accomplish very much. He was a right-handed defenseman. I haven't played defense in our league yet. I'd like to try it. Pull a Dustin Byfuglien, go from wing to D. I need a point. I need a point today. Don't have a point yet this season. Rope Hintz is officially out. You know, there were some Oilers fans being really awful about that because he flew to the game and he took warm up and everyone's like, "Oh!" And now Dallas isn't playing with their number 1 center, and I just want to know if anyone would like to amend their chirps. He clearly got hurt. Come on. Freak says, "Go Frost, go. Back-to-back Walter Cup champs incoming." Them's fighting words. Sedin Magic 15. So we just have to do whatever ESPN wants. Screw that. Well, you know what? Your opinion would be so different if they gave you billions of dollars. I'd put the game at 5 a.m. if they asked me to. If they gave me billions of dollars, I'd put it on at midnight. The Oilers are doing lights on their stairs for the first time. Oh, so they're combating the green lights of Dallas with the, what is it, orange or blue? We will find out. It's very weird seeing all those fans outside at Edmonton. And it's broad daylight. So they're showing the projected Stars lineup. It looks like Oscar Back is just going to get dropped right onto the second line with Rantanen and Granlund. I'm not sure I believe that for a moment. Wyatt Johnston. This lineup is all over the place that they're showing on Sportsnet. Ben Johnston, Dodonov, like that's not their top line. I don't know why they showed it that way. That was very odd. Go Steve's green team, go. We lost our first 2 games of the season. We won our second 2. I wasn't there for the second one. So 2 weeks ago, we played. We won. I wasn't there. Last week was May 2-4. I wasn't there. And now there's a game, and I don't want baby Team Green. Who are we playing? Team Red. I heard they're all bad people. Steve, do you remember Al Arbor as a Leafs Cup champ? I don't remember anyone as a Leafs Cup champ. I was very not alive. My dad was 10. Hey, Steve, does Panthers pumping the Canes make you feel better about the Leafs? Funny you should ask that, Marvin. It actually makes me feel so much worse. You know, my father-in-law is in the UK today. He's there with my mother-in-law. They went to the Liverpool game against Crystal Palace. Liverpool was down 1-0, 1-0. They then got a red card, so they were down to 10 men. And then Mo Salah ties it late. So they played to a draw. Fans screamed and sang themselves hoarse. And then after the game, they were presented with a trophy for winning the league. And I knew my father-in-law was there. I knew he was part of the singing throngs. He got to see his team hoist a trophy, maybe even tears in his eyes. And I was so overcome with joy for him. Joy for someone who I love to experience that kind of joy. And once that joy faded, I was just overwhelmed with a startling feeling of emptiness as a sports fan. I want that to be my team so bad. So bad. And no matter, like, I could adopt an EPL team. TFC could win another championship. The Marlies could win another championship. The Scepters could win a championship. The Raptors even could win another championship. The Blue Jays could win the World Series. And it just wouldn't mean quite as much to me as my team winning the Stanley Cup. If you are an Oilers fan watching this stream right now, if you are a Stars fan watching the stream right now, even if you are a, perhaps not the Hurricanes or Panthers fan watching this stream right now, I am so profoundly jealous of you that you still get to watch your teams compete for a Stanley Cup. And our answers are in. The lights are orange. Oilers fans will tell you it's copper. No, that's back when they were, remember the copper and navy blue Oilers? Like way back in the day? Not even way back in the day. Like the Ryan Smith ones? Yeah. Those jerseys were better? You're on drugs. The logo you think the oil drop was the Oilers fans don't even think that. Oilers fans hate this piece of crap. Remember when they were all navy blue? Like I associate those with Ales Hemsky, even though he didn't do anything to deserve something that terrible. So does your wife has a Scots accent? It depends who is in the room. If her family is in the room, yes. If it's just us or her friends, even from school, no. And then sometimes if she's talking to me about her family, she slips into it. When we go on vacation to the States, she talks like a Canadian. When we go to Britain and we're around her family, if we go to Scotland, she can't lose the accent. And so this was freaky. One time we flew from Scotland to England, she still had the accent the whole time. Fly back to Scotland, still has it. Fly home, it's gone. It's very interesting. Love our little idiosyncrasies. Steve, does it make you feel better that since 2001, every team that made the final went through the Leafs in any round and lost in the final? No, it doesn't. Not even kind of. Can we get some love for Switzerland in the final? Go Switzerland, go. Ooh, the States. Go Switzerland. With Keith Pelly in charge, it is now called Maple Leaf Shorts and Entertainment. That's friggin' clever. Drew goes, doesn't he remind you of the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I see it. I see it. Can anyone stop these Panthers? Well, maybe one of these two teams right here. You can't tell me the Oilers aren't going to bring an unbelievable intensity to a Stanley Cup final against the team that beat them last year. .317, they are starting the anthems. ESPN, you will not see heaven. He just sings it among the fans, which I love. Luck drop is, I'm going to say 322, which sucks. Wes Richard sent 5 SDPN memberships. Hey, we do 3 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every week. Except if you become an SDP VIP, then there is a 4th episode of the Steve Dangle podcast that gets uploaded every single week. You can buy a membership in the lower right-hand corner of the chat box, or you can gift them to people in the chat. You also get special access to emojis, such as the blue-footed booby, and an optional ad-free tier. So the VIP episode is ad-free, but if you get the ad-free tier, every episode of the Steve Dangle podcast is ad-free. You can get the month-long membership, or go ahead and get yourself the year, baby. Loud Canadian anthem begins in Edmonton. Freak says, sorry, Rick Moranis will always be Dark Helmet from Spaceballs to me. See, you're dating yourself by saying that. Justin C., welcome to SDP VIP. The best job an anthem singer can do, like, what's the key to singing a good anthem? Sing the first couple lines and then shut up. Let everyone else do it. And bring it home. Oh, he's not even bringing it home. The Oilers will want to make a statement in the finals after losing to them last year. Whether they're able to do that or not depends on consistency. And it also depends on the Dallas Stars, but I think without Rope Hintz, oh boy, especially with the series in Edmonton, oh boy. I think this one's going to be nasty, folks. This is going to be a nasty game. Anthems are done. By the way, I was doing some stats just purely out of curiosity. This has been the biggest month in the SDPN YouTube channel's history. It's also been the biggest month in my YouTube channel's history. For my YouTube channel, it was the biggest month since May 2023. It is better when the Leafs don't lose. It is better when the Leafs don't lose. I don't want them to lose. I don't want them to lose. Anyone who says I want them to lose is a provable, like a demonstrable idiot. I want them to win, and I'm very sad they lost. But enough of that crap. Oilers, Stars, Game 3, tied 1 game apiece. Here we are in Edmonton. Wyatt Johnston on the draw. And he wins it. Ooh, very different camera angle here in Edmonton compared to Dallas. This is going to take me a moment to adjust. Stuart Skinner out of his net to play it. Along the half wall, Stars hold only for a moment. Oilers get out. Kapanen has to tag up, and he does. Podkolzin to Draisaitl. Across. Shot! That is stopped by Ottinger. Kapanen in the corner. He's triple teamed. Dodonov gets out of his zone, gains center, and dumps it. Sportsnet does not have a photo of Oscar Back to use on the broadcast. Oscar Back filling in for Rope Hintz on the second line. We'll see how much he plays. My assumption is not a lot. Jason Robertson dumps it. He'll battle Bouchard. He takes it off of him. It's at the point. It's back down low. Yeah, Robertson is already on the top line, so Stars were just lying. Rantanen. Granlund! Stopped by Skinner! Oilers break it out with speed, as they always do. McDavid drops it. McDavid gets it back! Tried to roof it. Didn't work. Behind the Stars' net. 100th hit of the playoffs for Zach Hyman. And that will be icing against Dallas. Loud "Let's Go Oilers" chant in Ed Money. Nurse is the one who threw that on. Ooh, it was deflected by Kapanen. That's a sneaky good save for Ottinger. Let me just boost my chair. Yeah, I look so much more adult. Granlund against Henrique in the Star zone. Stars win that back. Harley. Oilers take it off them. They enter the zone. They shoot. That was blocked. Someone's stick is shattered. It is Henrique's. Petrovic. That stick is causing havoc in the Star zone. Here come the Stars 3-on-3. Bischel on. Stopped by Skinner. Meant for a rebound. And they accomplish that goal. On! Deflected and stopped by Skinner. Stars holding the zone. Bischel on. Blocked. Bischel gets it back, but not in the zone. Your wife, is she a Celtic or Rangers fan? I mean, she's not really a big sports fan. Her family are Aberdeen fans. That is where they're from. But their EPL teams are different. Stars can't get into their own zone. Frederick battling Duchesne, taken down. Stars do get out of their own zone, but not with possession. But maybe they take possession. They don't. Stars in the neutral zone. Chip it in. Lindell. And that's a whistle. 16:52. I believe that's icing against the Stars. 16:52 to go in the first period. Petition to have SDPN create a nature corner for Steve when the offseason commences. Who here loves birds? Can we get birds in the chat? Do I think I could be Snoop Dogg and narrate a birds documentary? I absolutely could. This will be a no swear word stream. My son and daughter are upstairs watching. I am reliably informed by my wife. My daughter doesn't know words yet, so it's less about her and more about Leo. Hi, Leo. Oilers with it in their own, in the offensive zone. Klingberg, that passes off target wide. Johnston has Jamie Benn with him. They go 2-on-4 as the Stars change. They're doing a good job, though. Oilers clean him out to Kapanen. And the Oilers break out 2-on-2. It's Draisaitl. He's got Podkolzin with him. Podkolzin shoots. That's deflected wide. Harley to Johnston, who wasn't really anticipating that pass. Stars to Rantanen in the offensive zone. Tries to cycle it. No one there to cycle to. My wife was trying to show off the pigtails that my daughter has. Her hair is finally long enough for that. Stopped by Ottinger. McDavid. He's dancing. Bouchard. Shot! I don't know if that made its way through, but he gets it right back. It's magnetic on his stick come playoff time. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in the corner. Bouchard fans on it a bit. Pass still on target. Back in the corner. Out of the reach of McDavid. McDavid can't reach it with his hand. Oh, boy. Stars a little too complacent in their own end. Oilers get it back. Oh! Stop by Ottinger. Think that was on Kane. Bouchard. Oh, slick move at the blue line. Stays just onside. Below. In front! Oilers just can't get the shot off. Nurse. Down low. Shot by Hyman. Stopped by Ottinger. And the Stars feather it out. Will this be enough for icing? They wave it off. Ooh. That's a break for the Stars. Here they come with energy. Blackwell. Stapled by Stetcher. Stars get it anyway. Steal. Oh, steal. Where is it? Still in the corner. Nurse takes down his man. Great move from Blackwell. In front for Steele. Oh, shot just wide. He had some net to shoot at too. On. Skinner stops that. 6 minutes into the first period. Sagan. Good job holding the zone. Poke check gets it out for the Oilers anyway, as they're looking to change. Bischel. Over to. Oh, dumped by Petrovic. That'll be icing again against Dallas. 13:35 to go in the first. Just watch your appearance on the You'll Never Make It podcast with my two friends, Joseph DeBenedictis and Ross Trillo. Loved it. You do well in that topic and in that format. Was super entertaining. Thank you, DC. That was very kind. Oilers win the ozone face-off. Klingberg. Oh, he went to the net there. Stars take it. They're offside. That could have been a nice play there. Now it'll be offside. Marchment gives Kapanen a little paw. And is Marchment going to the box? The ref pointed. We're going to commercial break. I think Marchment might be getting a penalty. I guess we'll find out when we come back. Steve, what's your favorite bird Pokemon? Does Articuno count? He should. Legendary bird Pokemon. Knows fly, knows ice beam. Drew says, no way that's your favorite out of 3 birds. Okay. I know your answer, Drew. I know your answer. Because the other cool pick is Zapdos. You're going Moltres. You suck! Fire is not the best. Fire stinks. Oh my God, you're such a bum for that. Of all your food takes, all your food takes are fine. You pick Lugia. Oh, so you're a baby. All the Pokemon 2000. No, all that matters is Pokemon Red and Blue. Because I am a boomer when it comes to Pokemon. Also, my wife is laughing at me because they actually weren't watching the stream. They were watching Treehouse. And then I told her to tune into the stream. And she just texts me, LOL birds. She turns the stream on and all I'm doing is talking about birds. Leo, hi. Hey, buddy. You being good? You playing nice with your sister? Okay, good. They're showing Mikko Rantanen taking on the Oilers in the first couple games. He really does make the Stars look different. But the Stars losing hints up the middle, boy, that really hurts them something fierce. Hawks 23. True fans would know Shadow Lugia is the best Lugia. This is a great music matchup, by the way. The music in Dallas was crazy. Real high energy in Edmonton. I think we need to step our game up in Toronto. in many, many, many respects. Face off outside of the Stars zone. This is going to be Duchesne against Draisaitl. Draisaitl wins that. 13-18 to go in the first period. Kapanen passes to a streaking Draisaitl. Draisaitl doing his thing behind the net. Draisaitl in front! Puts it just wide. Klingberg throws it across the goal mouth. Seguin can't clear the zone. Tut. Seguin now gets it to Duchesne, who gains center, gains the zone, powers into the corner, stapled by Wallman. Risky pass in front, but Kapanen gets it. And the Oilers just clear it as they want a change. Bellsprout is unironically the best Pokemon. Ban this person. Ban this. Don't actually ban them. How dare you? Matthias Janmark into the corner. Oilers. Frederick behind the net. Bodies all over the place. Petrovic comes out with it. Up to Ben. Ben back to Petrovic. Petrovic pass to Dodonov is picked off. Oilers with it in their own end. Slick pass into the neutral zone. Oilers can't connect. Both teams a little out of sorts right now. Ben back to the D. Chipped into the Oilers zone. No icing. 11:55 to go in the first period. Shots 5-4 for the Oilers. Score 0-0. Harley. Stars go offside again. Boy, a lot of whistles going against the Stars early. A lot of icings, a lot of offsides. And obviously, Mason Marchment did not get a penalty heading into the break. I thought he did. He did not. By the way, 1,700 people in the chat, less than 350 likes. That stinks. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. It takes a second. It's free. It's easy to do. Helps us a lot. Stars, they chip it. That is icing. Again, 11:27 to go in the first. The Stars must have heard that I want this game to be quick. Steve, who would you rather see play the Panthers for the Stanley Cup? Oh. Either you give Finland the Stanley Cup final it wants, which is Dallas, Florida, or we get a rematch of last year. Like, I'm happy either way. Stop by Ottinger. Weak shot from the point. Looking for a deflection from Edmonton. Deep in the Edmonton zone now. Oh, they don't get it to Bouchard. Bouchard collects it, though. 11:05 to go in the first period. Good defensive play by the Stars. Steele chips it in. No icing this time. Panthers fans says, can't wait to see you call the finals. Thank you. Stars trying to take advantage of it. Oh, shot! How did that not go in? It's loose. Skinner covers it up. Holy cow. That was a tap-in. 10:45 to go in the first. Let's see what happened there. Oh. Heiskanen and Blackwell was absolutely robbed by Skinner. Heiskanen tried to find Steele. It didn't work. Blackwell, oh, that's a really sharp blocker save by Skinner. Wow. Best chance to score so far in this game for either team. Shot 6-5 Oilers. Score still somehow 0-0. Face off in the Oilers zone. Henrique against Steele. Henrique wins. Nurse. That goes into the Oilers bench. Tristan, we were talking about back pain last episode. Hey, Steve, passed out earlier from pain. That's awful. Might, again, I'm up for the stream, though. Let's go. My PT, I think personal trainer, starts Tuesday. Still may need surgery. Keep sending care. I'm rooting for you, Tristan. Oh, physical therapy. Thank you, Drew. I don't know. I'm not smart. Oilers win that draw on their own end. Nurse finds Brown. Stars turn him right back around. Heiskanen fires it in. Stars have to tag up before they go attack. Pass off target by the Oilers. They've had a few of those recently. Seguin. Where is it? Another off target pass. Harley. Nice move in his own end. Has to be quick about it. He is. Duchesne. Can't get it across to Seguin. Seguin. Can't even get across the blue line. Where was it? I think it was in someone's equipment. Oh boy. Oilers very close to too many men there. Ottinger covers it up because of the speed of Kapanen. 9:48 to go in the first. Kane Dynasty, love muting my TV and syncing your broadcast. Thank you. Another commercial break. So producer Drew says Brad Marchand said the cookie dough blizzard from Dairy Queen is the best. Do I agree or disagree? I really love the cake pieces in like the cheesecake ones. I like this. What is it? Strawberry cheesecake? Yeah, that's so good. Um what are they? I don't go to Dairy Queen very often. I know. Drew, look at me. Like I don't need it. Strawberry cheesecake, yeah. Oreo. Or no. Sometimes I get Blizzards and McFlurries confused too. Um This is Smarties Blizzard, okay. Reese's? You don't want peanut butter in your ice cream, Drew. Oh, confetti, cotton candy, s'mores, choco fudge brownie extreme, turtles, score, Reese's brownie blizzard and Oreo blizzard. Man, I do love score. I do love score. I know I'm such an old guy. I don't care. I do like toffee. A toffee fay? I do like the occasional toffee fay. No, I don't know how you say it. Maybe that's how they say it on Family Guy. Which Stars player two-hand hacks McDavid on the top of his foot? I know I would, says Wes Richard. If you can catch him. Dallas would be the Panthers' kryptonite. Go Bolts. What? BRB gonna order some DQ. Yeah, get your favorite Blizzard in the chat. Royal Reese's Brownie Blizzard is the MVP. Wow, that shot was very fast. Stopped by Ottinger. Stop talking about ice cream. Distracting me. Am I a mint Oreo guy or a regular Oreo? Usually regular. It depends on mood. I'm not really a huge mint ice cream guy, but every now and then I'm in the mood, you know? Draisaitl against Wyatt Johnston in the faceoff dot. Johnston wins. Stars try to break out with speed. Can't do it. Oilers have played a very underrated, there it is again, very underrated defensive game. I think these are two surprisingly responsible yet deadly teams. I suppose that's why they're in the conference final, isn't it? Dadonov to Harley off the side of the net. I think that might have been deflected by Johnston. Draisaitl with speed. He might have a lane. Oh! He got picked off by CC there. Dadonov. We'll just dump it as the Stars go for a change. Reminder, we got trivia at second intermission. There will be prizes. McDavid through his own zone, through the neutral zone, gains the Stars zone. Pass intercepted. He gets it back. Stars get it back. Rantanen in. Oh, deflection. I think that was by Jason Robertson, just wide. Once again, Oilers pass off target. Robertson chips it into the Oilers zone, goes after it, battles Kulak. Kulak takes him down. Bouchard. Hyman. His shot is blocked by Heiskanen and covered by Ottinger. 8:22 to go in the first. Someone said Carolina's least favorite is score. That took me a sec. Oh, there's important poll results in my text messages. Let's settle this. Zapdos is the most popular legendary bird Pokemon at 43%. Articuno at 38%. Drew very characteristically goes for the least popular at 18% in Moltres. That is 501 votes. Yanmark against Steel in the Star Zone. Puck turned back around. Cece rushes it out. Gain center, dumps it. So, Drew, correct me if I'm wrong. Oscar Back is number 10. Yes. Why was he listed as second line center? He's been on the fourth line this whole time. Oh, so they were just dirty liars. I keep seeing him and I'm like, who is that? It can't be Oscar Back. Apparently it is. It's Beck. He spells it back, though. Okay. Well, I'm learning. Bischel. Beck. Oscar Beck. See, the problem with pronouncing a player's name correct is you correct it, and then people go, you're saying it wrong. Either way, people say you're saying it wrong. Petrovic. Up the half wall to Marchment. Gain speed. Sagan. Cross ice to Duchesne, but his pass was interrupted by Kane. Stars pinching. Got to be careful. Oilers get it behind their own net here. Will we ever get the Expos or Nordiques back? I doubt it. If we do, it'll take a very long time. Like we're talking the 2040s. Draisaitl. Drop for Wallman. No, Drew, what was the stat? The Stars have gone 156 straight minutes without a road goal in these playoffs. How is that even possible? That's 2.5 games. Oilers put it out of play. Stars are saying it's delay a game. Of course they do. Refs are talking about it. Which model do you think would be best for the future Leafs postseason hopes? Lockdown, stingy defense, or overwhelming scoring? Cats do both reasonably. There's your answer. Your answer is you need to be good all around. Like the Oilers are not winning necessarily because of overwhelming offense. I mean, they are. It's good to have in their bag, but they're playing way better defense than we're used to seeing them do. I kind of think the Oilers put this out on their own. DeBoer is saying straight out. Official said no. So they're going to show the replay again. No, they got that wrong. That's straight out. I see. I think that was Wyatt Johnston kicked it out, but they're wrong. Maybe I missed it. No, all right. Wow, Oilers get away with one here, and they win the faceoff in their own zone. And here they come. Wow, this is going to be something if they score here. Shot. They do. Oh, what a turn of events! The Boosh bomb, I think tipped by Nugent Hopkins, goes in seconds after The Oilers put it out of play, and the Stars thought they were about to go on the power play. Not how it works out. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first period, the Oilers open the scoring. It's a bouncing puck. Nuge finds Bouchard, blasts it. Hyman might have got a piece of it, or does it go straight in? It's straight in. That is another Evan Bouchard goal, and he passes Rob Blake in all-time NHL Stanley Cup playoff scoring. What a swing in this game that the Oilers don't get that penalty. Shot! Stopped by Skinner. What a swing in this game. I mean, Drew, like, I can't be alone thinking they got the call wrong. I'd have to see it again. Are the Stars about to get a penalty here? There's an Oiler down. Oh boy, McDavid, 3-on-1. McDavid scores! Can you believe what has just happened in the last minute of this game? Oilers put it out of play. Stars think they get a power play. It is not called. Bouchard scores seconds later. Face off at center ice. Seconds later, McDavid on a 3-on-1 buries it. It's 2-1 Edmonton in Edmonton. Now, I don't know how Jason Robertson doesn't get a penalty there. His stick was in the skate blade of an Oiler. McDavid, Nuge, McDavid in. Ew. Oh, wow. The captain makes it 2-0 Edmonton early, and this is getting away from the Stars very fast. Dallas fans are going livid after that non-call. I can see it. Oh, boy. And it is rocking in Edmonton. This is the 6th game of the conference final, Western or Eastern. Here's the 3-on-2 for the Stars. Heiskanen is blocked. Can't get the rebound. This is the 6th game of either conference final. And a little reminder, no game in the West or the Eastern Conference final so far has been decided by less than 3 goals. Shot! That's wide of the Oilers' net. Marchment cycles it. Duchesne shoves his man. Oh, in front for Marchment, stopped by Skinner and covered up by Skinner. 4:16 to go in the first. Burps McGurps. They showed an angle. Refs definitely missed that delay of game on Edmonton 100%. And if I'm an Oilers fan, what I'm saying is, yeah, and they missed a trip on Robertson the next shift, or 2 shifts later, I guess, and the Oilers scored anyway. So they missed one going in either direction, but wow, what a swing in this game, and good luck to Justin Fisher and our social team trying to figure out what the hell to clip there. Wow. Story archive, coming from a short person with only tall friends. How does it feel standing next to Jesse? So this is true. Every podcast event and every book signing I did. So I was very blessed and fortunate over the past year to meet literally thousands of our fans, people who bought my book, watch my videos, watch SDPN and all that. Very blessed. The number one thing everyone said to me, easily the most common thing, is you're taller than I thought. They said that to me. Now I'm somewhere between 5'10 and 5'11. I am bang average. Bang average. But it's because Adam and I sit next to Adam and I are almost the same height. Adam and I sit next to Jesse every show, so people think we're tiny. Then Jesse walks in the room for one of her podcast events, and they go, "Whoa!" I get to stand next to this man as every person on earth goes, Holy moly. And he goes, yeah, I know. 6'5". He says 6'4.5". Producer Drew. Can I tell people about this? So Drew put $5 on Evan Bouchard to be the first goal scorer at plus 2,500. You won $130. So you like do this, hey? You're not a coward like me. I only do $2 bets. Drew regularly is like, yeah, I won 3 digits. I'm like, what the? How do you do that? I don't think I've ever won that on any sports thing ever. Olms, I get it's a missed call, but it doesn't mean you have to allow 2 goals in 36 seconds if you're Dallas. Valid. O-zone draw for Dallas. Duchesne wins it back. Shot from the point deflected. It's into the corner. The Stars desperately need a goal here before intermission if they're going to be relevant in this game here. Kapanen can't clear it. Shot from Bischel. Stopped by Skinner. Marchman after it. That was... The Oilers are in the middle of the conference final. That was McDavid's 4th goal. 4th. How many assists? 40. 3:43 to go in the first period. It is 2-0 Oilers. 2 very quick and explosive goals. Draisaitl lays a hit. Stars to the blue line. They chip it in. Wyatt Johnston after it. Not quickly enough. Here come the Oilers now. Ooh, nearly too many men. They'll chip it in straight to Thomas Harley. Feathers it to an Oiler, though. Johnston gets rid of it. See, the Oilers keep, the Stars keep trying to do these little poke check plays to go around the Oilers and get a breakaway. And they're 0 for 3 tonight trying to accomplish that goal. Stuart Skinner out of his net to play it. That goes out into the neutral zone. Stars trying to bring it back. Lindell dumps it. Kulak pressured by Granlund. Granlund may be fortunate he didn't get called there. Rantanen just trying to moose his way to the front. Can't center it. Granlund to Lindell. Lindell cross ice bomb. That goes wide from Heiskanen. Lindell. There's a ref holding a stick. I don't know whose it is. Granlund! Stopped by Skinner. And chance of stew rain down in Edmonton. 2:05 to go in the first. Heiskanen. Shot! Wide. Oscar Beck. Blackwell battling Kulak. Blackwell's so tiny. He's a dog, though. I love him. Really good player. 1:42 to go in the first. Oilers off the glass and out. Bischel and Hyman battling. Petrovic. To Bischel. It's dumped. Wallman first on it. Not a great play by the Stars. Oilers' 4th line breaks in. Oh, maybe not. It's just a weird line. Klingberg with it in the neutral zone. 1:05 to go in the first. Marchman all over Klingberg. Fans wanted a hook. No call. Duchesne. No call appears to be the theme of this game so far. Stars digging in the corner. They come up with it. Cycle it. Out of the reach of their teammates. 45 seconds to go in the first. Sometimes something says, I miss the Leafs. This just ain't the same. Stop it. That's depressing. John Acosta. Oilers versus Panthers again, huh? Also, do you feel at least slightly better about the Leafs seeing how the Canes are faring? No! They lost. Oh my God, how didn't that go in? So Skinner stopped it, but he like pinned it between himself and the post. It's a game of millimeters. By the way, Skinner has not won a game in these playoffs where he's allowed a goal. Bouchard has 0.28 goals per game in the playoffs in his career. Highest among active defensemen. Wow. His playoff numbers are simply insane. He's tied with Cale Makar, 1.11 points per game. There's no doubt his game elevates in the playoffs, like significantly. And he's 25. Like, it's crazy. Granlund. 20 seconds to go in the first. Stars have seconds to get within a goal here before intermission. Shot! That's into the corner. Harley, down low, 10 seconds. In front! Shot! Stopped by Skinner. 4. There's a whistle. And finally, or is it just a high stick? It's a penalty. It took until under 3 seconds to go in the period, but it finally came. Who got the high stick? Oh, Kapanen by the looks of it on Rantanen. Oh, that's the wrong call. Yeah, Kapanen stick lifted Rantanen stick into his face. This is the wrong call. Boy, this officiating crew is having a tough game. That's 2 completely wrong calls. Are they able to replay it? Unless are they trying to say they got him the second time? Because he does 2 stick lifts. No, it's just straight up the wrong call. Kapanen is like on the Oilers bench. They're calling him? This is a makeup call. This officiating crew is having a horrible game. That's 3 clearly blown calls. The delay a game, that's a penalty, 100%. Stars win the face-off back. Period's over. Oh, rough stuff. Rough stuff. Are we going to get more penalties? Wow. Is Skinner pulling a Jordan Binnington? Not yet. Not yet. What Binnington did at the Four Nation face-off is one of the most mystifying things I've ever seen. He was straight up bad. And then decided, actually, I'm the best goalie on the planet today. Like, just today, I am the best goalie in the world. Do you think the Oilers have a hyperbolic time chamber like in Dragon Ball Z that Skinner goes into for a tune-up every playoffs? Honestly, that's a better explanation than anything I got. Hypothetically, if the Oilers win the cup and Skinner loses every game with 5+ goals against, but wins all of them in a shutout, is that Conn Smythe worthy? It's something worthy. First intermission in Edmonton, 2-0 Oilers after 1. The refs missed the delay of game. They missed the trip on Robertson. The high stick on Kapanen is wrong. That's 3 calls or non-calls. This officiating crew just straight up blew. Who is the crew for tonight? They're doing just a terrible job. Kelly Sutherland. Let's see. Today's officials from Scouting the Refs. It is indeed, oh baby, what a couple of winners. It is Kelly Sutherland and Eric Furlat. Sutherland's first game was December 2000. Furlat's was October 2001. Sutherland has done 1,603 regular season games and 251 playoff games. Furlat has done 1,536 regular season games and 191 playoff games. My rule, and all old heads are going to hate that I say this, but I really don't care. Generally speaking, the ref on the card for your game the more games played or games officiated that you see, the worse of a night you're going to have. They just call games on pure emotion. They don't look at anything. They don't care what they see. They miss a lot. The stuff that they do call is unjustifiable based on the stuff they let go. You're just in for a long night. It's not just a Wes McCauley thing with me. Eric Furlat's just a fun time. Canucks fans hate Kelly Sutherland's guts. Just not fun. Could you see McDavid in Toronto in the future? Every night when I go to bed, yeah. Steve, have you gotten your first point yet? No, but I'm hoping to today in my beer league. That I'm if this game goes to overtime, I'm screwed and I'm not going to be able to make it to my beer league game. But I plan on getting dressed actually right now. And I will do the rest of the game in my equipment. This officiating is mind-boggling, not a league. Says Sedin Magic, who I know loves Kelly Sutherland. Drew, do we have a clip? We have the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids guy talking about the Leafs. It's Keith Pelly and our reaction to that on the Steve Dangle podcast. I'm Steve Dangle. This is the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Do not go anywhere. We're going to show you a quick clip, and I promise to be back for the second period, and at second intermission, we're going to have trivia. Sit tight.
So, I guess I'm going to pull up your tweets, Jesse, because it's just easier to go by timeline.
Smacked myself very hard.
Did you really? How'd you hit yourself?
When you were King Pelly?
When I was Keith King Pelly, I'd do
Shorts,
this.
that's me.
Shorts.
Now,
you ever see pants? Not on my watch. Keith Pantsless Pelly coming at you. Bitch, he calls everyone bitch. It's really rude.
Yeah,
it's so rude that he does that.
It was a little off-putting. I gotta be honest.
Yeah,
it was a little off-putting.
He said to you, "How you doing, bitch?" And you're like, "Whoa!"
I was like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Keith Pinkman Pelly.
I get I'm wearing pants, but this isn't the golf tour.
Yeah.
Why?
Masters bitch.
Yeah.
And you're so tall, like you have more pants than most people.
Yeah, so he's always throwing off my pants.
Way too much. Pants.
So Jesse, my first question before we really get into this is: did you sit with CJ at the press conference?
I sat behind CJ.
Okay, so you guys sit together?
CJ sits with the TSN guys. He sits with Masters and Pierre.
Oh, okay. The scary guys.
Masters?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man.
What? Is that spooky?
So,
Man.
like,
don't say his name.
No,
he who must not be named.
Yeah.
So, when CJ was sitting with Mark Masters,
yeah, does the man responsible for the reason the Leafs do not have a cup?
That's right, Mark Masters.
Yeah. He probably said it.
Yeah,
he said there he is.
Did CJ, LeBrun, and Masters make a mess when they clinked their chalices of blood and drank it in front of everyone?
Yeah.
Did they?
Blood and tears.
Yeah.
Blood and tears.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what they want. Now, Keith was talking about being at Game 5 and Game 7. He acknowledged that it was quite difficult to be there. And the first real question from like Kevin McGran, which they didn't mic him up for, and I was sad about that. But
just imagine
Keith's talking about essentially what the Panthers said after Game 7.
Did the mics not come through on the question?
On the McGran one, it didn't. They had it sorted out by the second question.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't know what exactly he asked. But essentially, in and around the first few questions, you get an answer about what Marchand, what Tkachuk, and what Maurice said about playing in Toronto, which is, guys, it's all your fault. If you just stop caring so much.
You should play in Florida where no one gives.
Well, it's because they're trying to listen. Mitch Marner, they already have said, I think it was Dregs that had it, that Florida's one of the teams that's interested. What do you think they're doing? They're pitching him.
No. Now, wait a sec. Panthers fans, you're going to think this is a Canadian talking down to you again.
No.
And, no one in Florida cares about hockey. No, I didn't say that. Paul Maurice, Brad Marchand, and Matthew Tkachuk said that.
Yeah.
Remember, I wrote about this in my book. When Radko Gudas is like, oh, Canada, boo. So he went to California. There are plenty of valid reasons to go to California. He probably lives a hop, skip, and a jump from Disneyland. That's amazing.
The bad one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. That's a bad
Let's
one.
be honest, Anaheim. You got the second best Disney one.
I've only been to one of them, and that's the one I went to.
It was the
Disneyland.
Land. And it was, by the way,
Disneyland sucks.
Disney. All the mistakes they made at Disneyland, they didn't repeat at Disneyland.
Well,
Yeah, Disney World is incredible. Disneyland, I'm sorry.
I
Anaheim.
enjoyed my time there, but he specifically talked
because you wore
about-
shorts.
I did.
It's
I
hard
wore
to have a
shorts.
bad time when you're wearing shorts. As Keith Pelly once
You know
said.
what? And this blonde guy ran up to me and he just went, "Fuck yeah!" and he ran away. And I had no idea who he was.
No.
And now looking back,
It must have been Keith.
that must have been Keith Pelly.
Oh, man,
that
that's
was
great.
oh
That's
shit!
great.
He smacked me.
He
real
said,
hard.
"High five, bitch."
He like five-starred me in the back. I was like, "Don't, sir, I'm on my honeymoon. Don't call me bitch in front of my new wife."
He's like, "You're wearing shorts." I got excited.
Oh my
Mark
God,
Masters
man.
isn't here. Isn't this great?
You know, if Mark
Wait,
Masters
sorry.
was here, this
I
Disneyland
gotta
wouldn't
keep my
exist.
voice down. Mark Masters
Yeah.
isn't here. And if he is here, I'm freaking terrified. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. The subtext of every word he spoke was fans in Anaheim don't give a shit. That was the subtext. That's
It's
your
easy.
captain.
Yeah.
The captain of the Ducks doesn't think Anaheim cares about hockey. Fact. Fact. Print it. Tell him I said it. I don't give a shit. And then Marchand and Kachuk and Paul Maurice did a whole tour about how Florida doesn't give a shit. They don't even sort of give a shit. So, like, I'm sorry, what's the subtext? Am I getting it wrong? I'd love to know how I'm getting it wrong.
So-
I don't need to invite people to tell me how I'm wrong.
Now-
they'll do it on their own.
to
Go
be-
ahead. What's the subtext?
To be fair to Cats fans, we have plenty of Panthers fans. They joined me for the stream last night in a objectively bad game,
But
and they're
don't-
hilarious.
Yeah, they're hilarious, and we love them, and you can hang out with us. Don't worry. We like you. We like you.
Just not your team.
Players and coach hate you. We like you. We know you exist, and we appreciate that you exist. The players on your team, the coach of your team, they resent you and wish you didn't go to the game.
Please don't ask me questions.
We do not.
So
we do not.
So that media tour, guys, gave rise to like the first question, and it essentially was about. And Jesse, I'm gonna quote what you wrote here. You know, Pelly said, "Pressure is a privilege. The greatest hockey team in the world is the Toronto Maple Leafs, and as a result, you see the passion and the tribalism."
And that wasn't even from a question. He said that in his opening statement.
Oh, is that right? Okay,
That's
okay.
how much of a storyline it was. They wrote down that in the first like 4 sentences, you have to talk about the pressure of playing as a Toronto Maple Leaf.
Yep.
Like it's the Florida Panthers have screwed this entire market.
Well, I think
could've told you
they've
that.
got the entire press corps asking everybody, "Is it too much?"
Right.
Now, he also then confirmed that Brendan Shanahan would not be replaced. So it will be Brad and Craig reporting directly to Keith. Keith was then asked about, like, will you have player personnel decision-making power? And he's like, listen, I'm the CEO of MLSE. I'm not the player personnel guy. That was, believe it or not, what's crazy about what happened today and yesterday is this setup is what Dubas wanted. This setup is what got Dubas fired. No one talks about this, but Dubas went to the board and said, "I want decision-making power above Shanny." That's why he was let go. Because again, if they gave him that, what's Shanny's role? We talked about this in 2023.
Yes.
You
Dubas
take
and-
Shanny out of that role. Well, why is he there?
Yes.
Dubas and Shaney got into a sword fight, and Shaney won.
Yes.
Yes.
They had a
But it's
power
important to hear
play
what-
for the one job. And yeah, Brendan Shanahan won that power.
And guess
the
what?
one with more authority.
And now Keith Pelly,
Go figure.
Kyle does need to take some ownership of making some very odd decisions, especially towards the end.
but Keith has come in and effectively put that management structure in place 2 years later.
And later on, he's asked about what he did at TFC, which is the exact same thing. And they were like, okay, does that mean you took some guidance from that and you're applying those to this? And he denied it. But it is clearly how he thinks things should be run.
That's how he's running
I
it.
think he was lying a little on that
Yeah.
answer. But what he did at TFC is exactly what he's done with the Toronto Maple Leafs because he believes like you don't need too many cooks in these kitchens.
Well, I also think the characterization of that question, although true, was a little bit because I think it was Josh Clokey, I think, that asked that question, and it was sort of like he said, "Well, you fired Bill Manning and you won like 6 games last year," And to which I think we all know, like when you fire a manager and you've got contracts on the books like they have right now that they can't get rid of because one of their big Italian stars had a deal ready to go.
He hates this place.
And then he said, no, actually, I don't want to, and stuck around another year. So their rebuild's going to take some time.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Manning had the highest payroll in the MLS and consistently finished near last place. Like, I don't know if you're Keith Pelly, what choice you have. At least Brendan was in the playoffs.
Yes.
Right? So, clearly that's how he sees this is going.
Yeah.
So then later on, we have a pathway. So what is the measure of success going forward? We know now internally it was the third round this year. If the third round was achieved, then they keep everything the same. And by the way, what's interesting is they talk about this a little bit in The Athletic with some of Chris's reporting and Jonas's reporting. The fact that the door might have cracked open a little bit if they'd been close in Game 5 and Game 7. But even then, I still don't think that's the bar. You can't allow for that to... Did you get there or did you not get there?
Yeah, but those, like, if we're sitting here and last night was home game again, number 2 in the conference finals, I think Brendan Shanahan still has a job come.
He's probably got an extension.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
yeah.
probably signed it.
Yeah.
For me, the drop dead date was last year. It was last year, but again,
Hey, what happened though?
the Leafs. You ever play a real good hand and then someone busts out, "I just got here," and that's what the Leafs did. They busted out the Joker of all professional sports, which is "I just got here. Give me a sec," and that's what Shanahan did when he started with the Leafs. Okay, so you're firing Randy Carlyle, right? Up. Bloom, I just got here. And he slammed that shit down on the table, and they kept him for another year.
Right. But by all accounts, the board liked Brendan Shanahan. They sided with him in the Dubas debate, and they kept him around for 11 years, and they were very happy with what he'd done. And it's strictly the on-ice performance at the end of the day that got him moved out. And if that was just a little better, meaning conference finals this season, I think he 100% sticks around. But that's not a reality, and he was asked about it, and he said, I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Right.
I'm not going to answer a question about hypotheticals, even though, I assume they knew that if they had gone through, he would have stuck around.
Now let me go back in time.
Yes.
Who hired Kyle Dubas?
Brendan Shanahan.
Who promoted Kyle Dubas?
To GM?
Yeah.
Brendan Shanahan.
And he was allowed to fire him. So, like, how many GMs do you get? How many head coaches does the team get? How many... Adam made the great point with the assistant coaches. Like, it's at least a dozen. How many of this? How many of that? How many of that? And there was like one common denominator at the end of the day. It was Shanahan and the core. And they refused to move off of either of them until it was too late.
All right, but I think they would have looked at this season as a success with
If they
one
made
more
it to the
victory.
yeah.
One more victory.
I guess
Listen,
my
at
argument
a certain
is
point, you
whether-
have to pass the bar.
Whether
Did you pass
you
the bar?
agree with their bar of success or not,
It was their bar.
Is the debate. Like, you don't agree with their bar of success. I don't agree with it either. I think I'm on
don't-
your side in that he wouldn't have done anything, but that's Rodgers' bar of success.
If they went to the third round, I'm sure it would give me the warm and fuzzies and I would feel different. My argument is they were never going to get there. But I started to dream. They were up 2-0.
I agree.
And they started to kick the Panthers' ass in Game 3. I can't believe they lost that game. Like,
that's why I would read Anthony Petrelli's article on it too, because there's some really great insights about why they lost. And
of all the stuff from that series that I try not to think of, it's not Game 7. It's not Game 5. I try my best not to
Game
think
3.
of Game 3.
Yep.
I try my best not to think of Game 3. Yeah, that's is that a little tight? That's that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Hey, how we doing? Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Why is that so loud? How's that? Is that better? It's 2-0 Edmonton. Oh, you tilted down to see my legs? Yeah. We're doing full bottoms here. Yes, it's Dallas Stars green. It's not because I'm cheering for the Stars. I got a beer league game after this. And it's going to be difficult to make on time, but I'm going to try. So I'm getting dressed throughout the second and third periods. I won't need a warm-up. I will be so gosh darn hot. Now I can tilt it up a little. There you go. Two nothing. Oilers lead. Drew sent me an insane stat from Greg Wyshynski. Wyatt Johnston is now a -16 worst in the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. That makes no sense to me. He is such a good player. And he has not been very good. Not been very good at all. Am I right? Oh. There it is. There it is. There you go. Whoa. Check out the mom in the sparkly blue bodysuit. People love hockey. People love hockey, bro. Steve Dangle here. SDPN YouTube channel. I can't see what I'm trying to Velcro this to, so I'm really struggling. Is this? What is happening? It's all good. It's all good. We're good. We're coming back for the third period. I'm going to get it this time. Can you guys see what I'm missing? I can't. Is this flipped the wrong way? Was it flipped the wrong way? Now it's fine. Oh, there it is. I can't see. It's very frustrating. Sedin Magic 15, buddy, you're going to get roasted. I know. Stars, beginning the second period with a power play. They hit the post. You get dressed on camera. It's hard. Rantanen. Steve, just tuned in. Are you e-bug or something? I got a beer league game after this game. Rantanen! Oh, he had a wide open net. Rantanen again! Oilers don't fall for it. The Stars have to score here. It's an ill-gotten power play. Stars want another one called. Rantanen! Shot stopped by the glove of Skinner. 19:01 to go in the second, 59 seconds to go in the Stars power play. If the Oilers win big, you have to wear this always. Counter argument, no, I don't. Wow, Rantanen did not miss by much. I hope my beer league team is watching this. I'm sending this to them. Just wide of the Oilers zone. Oh! Oilers get it down. Stars now out shooting the Oilers 12-11. A little bit of ice tilt here, but it's 2-0. Oilers. Seguin hands it off. Shot! Stopped by Skinner. Granlund hooks it to Marchment. Tries to get it to the blue line. Doesn't work. Wallman collects it behind the Oilers' net. Oh, Stars can't hold on to the line there. I am already so hot. Seguin. How many minutes into the second are we? 2? Cool. 3, 2, 1, and the Oilers kill it off. Stars gain the zone. Weak shot wide. Rebound! Behind the Oilers' net. Draisaitl is hit by Johnston. Kapanen dumps it in. Did he gain center before doing it? Apparently so. Podkolzin in front. Draisaitl works to get it. He's definitely holding the stick. 17:38 to go in the second. Robertson. Kapanen dumps it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Oh, can't find Podkolzin, who gives Ottinger a little bump. Stars get out of their own zone. Waiting for reinforcements this time. That is not something they've done well enough tonight. Down low. Rantanen in front. Rantanen might get double shifted the rest of the game here. Heiskanen on. That goes wide. Stars stick with it. Behind the net. Rantanen. It's in his feet. Rantanen to the point. Heiskanen on. Stopped. As Lindell. Lindell with it down low in front. Stop by Skinner. Wow. Kapanen gets it out of danger. Steve just got here. I thought this game started really late. Did it not? Still in gear? It did. It started very late. Stars hold the zone against Edmonton. Blackwell doing good work. Blackwell just fires it. Stopped by Skinner. 16:27 to go in the second. As a Panthers fan in South Florida, the market is low. What? As a Panthers fan in South Florida, the market is low because all the hate and anger is funneled to the Dolphins and Marlins. It's hard to out-bad them. You know what? That makes sense. Come to Toronto. Everyone hates everything right now. No one's happy. Everyone hates the Jays. Everyone hates the Leafs. The Raptors, they're pretty hated, but the opinions, it's going up. They do have a championship in the last, recent memory. Drew goes, you know what's going to be funny? When this game goes overtime and you don't get to go to your beer league game with all this gear on. You're a dick. Stars on. Blocked by McDavid, and here he comes. Oh, and Bischel doesn't have a stick. McDavid finds Nuge. Oh, just wide. Oh, Nuge goes into the board so hard. Is he up? I think he got up. Here come the Stars on the counter. Shot. Stop. Rebound. Stop by Skinner. What a save. 16:02 to go in the second. No goal there. There's no way Nuge got up from that. He's on the bench right now. He looks totally fine. Wow. Bischel's stick broke. I mean, that poor kid's screwed when that happens. Over to Nuge, and I don't think that's ill intent from Bischel. It's just he's got no stick. He's just trying to get a piece of his man. Oh, you know what? He does kind of shove him. Yeah, Bischel might have been trying to slow him down. Nuge looks okay. We'll see. He did brace for it. He looks all right. Stars. Shot from the point. Stopped by Skinner, who's tracking everything so well. 15:58 to go in the second. It is still a 2-0 Oilers lead. How fast would I pop up from that collision as Drew? I would still be down. Although one time I just clean ate shit head first into the boards and I popped right back up. But I got hit open ice one time by accident real hard and I was down. I was mad because I was hurt and I knew I was hurt right away when I got hit open ice. I wish I had NHL teams' medical staffs. Because when you go to the doctor, they're just like, yeah, you hurt something. But they don't tell you specifically, or at least in my experience. I definitely tore something. This might be a break for Edmonton. Hyman. He's driven wide by Ceci. And that was almost a continued chance for the Oilers. Now this is the Stars with speed. Granlund also driven wide. If you don't have a team that can win the battles along the wall, you're toast in these playoffs. McDavid. Over to Kane. Shot. That is deflected by Harley and out. 15-17 to go in the second. Lolo says, easy way to say it. Dolphins are the NFL's Leafs. Drew, you're a big NFL fan. How accurate is that? He says no, they're not. Was that Dolphins? What? Dolphins barely make the playoffs. Jayu says, "Oh my God, that collision! My heart skipped a beat." By the way, Steve, you ain't making your game. Even this does not go to OT. Even if this doesn't go to OT, yeah, I will. If this game ends, like, I'll be late. I'll miss a shift or two, but I'm not missing this game. Turned around by the Oilers. Shot by Corey Perry. That goes out of play. Time to check for your beer league game? Like body check? I might be more useful if I did. Unfortunately, that is against our league's rules. TMB Sports. Skinner has yet to win a game he was scored on. And yet, he hasn't been scored on tonight. What if he gets his fourth shutout? Like, does Vasilevsky even have 4 shutouts in a playoff? Like, holy cow, this guy. 15:04 to go in the second. Face off in the Dallas zone. To the point. Stetcher. Draisaitl. Shot! Wide. Oilers go to collect it. Stetcher. Cross ice. Nurse on. Wide. Lindell. Calmly to Dadonov. Ben. Dadonov fighting for it. Doesn't get it. Johnston. Can't get it. Man, this Oilers defensive structure, like, if you watch them in the regular season, you'd never know. You'd never know. Such an interesting team. Sam Steele on. Stopped and it's in the corner. Pinch from Petrovic. He stays in the play. Shoves Podkolzin to the ice. Played to the point. It's Oscar Beck. Steele goes for the tip. Doesn't work. Kapanen gets it to a D-man. Steele with it. Blackwell tries to drive the middle and shoot. Doesn't work. M. Forbes, welcome to STP VIP. Here's Janmark. Great play. Janmark from a sharp angle. Misses. Marchment gets it out. Seguin racing for it against Klingberg. 13:35 to go in the second. Ottinger out of his net to play it. Up the ice. Marchment. One-man army. Battling for it. Duchesne joins him in the fray. Duchesne to the point. That's got to be offside. Fire deep. Oh, I thought that was offside for sure. And now here comes Nuge. Somehow no worse for wear. I'm so hot. 7 minutes into the second period. Here come the Oilers. Giveaway from the Stars. Bouchard! Oh, that would have been nasty, but it's out of play. 12:54 to go in the second. Doctors will tell you about how your gluteus maximus has made a full recovery, and it's like they're speaking a different language. No, it means my butt got better. I know what that means. Yeah, I already read the Skinner one. Dolphins fan, losing in the playoffs is a new struggle for us. We are mid. Too good to get draft picks. Too bad to pretend otherwise. Our team's goalie has reacted to that picture of me in full equipment, and I just want to know why he's not currently at the arena doing his pregame routine. I know the game's not for nearly 2 hours, but you want to win or not, Josh? The Oilers team is because of tanking every year in the 2010s, but 2017, despite 2 of their prospects being bust and 2 being poached by St. Louis. It's not really true. I mean, they're 2 most important guys. Yeah, it's true. But, like, what are the Blackhawks? Kane was first. Taves was third. And they made a few good picks in between. Caps got Ovi. What are the Penguins? You look at the teams that are doing well now or have done well over the last decade. If you go and look a few years before they got good, I guarantee you they were bad. My dog's name is Nuge. He's got lots of pets today, says Luke. My dog's name is Iggy because of Jerome McGinley. Getting dressed is it's a process. It's going to be going on the whole rest of the game. Nurse is blocked at the point. Oh, this is nice. I can just rest my arm like from a higher height. Oh, this is actually very refreshing. Nurse behind the net. Stars can't clean him out. 1, 2, 3, 3 to go in the second period. Icing against the Oilers. Yeah, did I just invent a new product? It's just hockey elbow pads, but like for the office. It's just like resting my arm on the table is just, ooh, that's nice. Oh, the forearm on the corner of the table. That's so nice. Hey, what is this? It's chia pudding with mango? Why are you giving me this? Because people need to know that I don't just eat cheesies. Thank you to Mrs. Dangle. This is a Drew says that's gross. Get the cheesies back. What do you think cheesies are gross? That is really good. Wow. Thank you, wife. Holy Toledo, that's really good. It's mango. Woo! But heavy on the mango. Oilers, heavy on the hits. Stars get the puck back. Johnston with speed. Johnston! Skinner with the save. The puck's loose, but they blow the play dead. Harley shoves the puck into the net after the whistle, and the Oilers don't like that at all. I don't know why the whistle was blown. I think they thought it was covered up. Steve's ready to be an extra in the game. You bet. I'm fueling up. Isn't she great? This should be a goal. Johnston on. That is never covered up, not for 1 second. Skinner able to get the glove down. He wasn't. Four blown calls by this officiating crew in this game. 4. Going both ways. We're not even halfway through regulation. Like, they stink. They've been really bad. And this is from a totally unbiased fan. I don't cheer for the Oilers. I don't cheer for the Stars. I cheer for good hockey, and these officials are getting in the way of it. 11:40 to go in the second. Face off in the Oilers zone. Like the stream, folks. 30 to 50 Farrell Hoaglands. Really niche, underrated username. I found my other elbow pad. Oilers win the faceoff. Ottinger plays it. Stars get out of their zone. They're going to giddy up. Dadonov beats out the icing. Battling with Wallman. Johnston has it in the corner. Johnston shoots. Stopped by Skinner. He's been sharp. Puck is loose. Oilers come out with it. It's Draisaitl. He coughs it up. Ben. Lindell. Shot. Stopped by Skinner, who karate kicks the thing out of the way. 11 minutes to go in the second. Marchment wraps up his man. Avoids the call. Duchesne. Duchesne. It's at the point. Cece. Blast it! Rebound! Oilers get out of danger, and it's a 2-on-1. McDavid passes to Kapanen, who can't handle the pass. Oilers keep it alive. Oh, McDavid was open. They couldn't get it to him. Stars. Duchesne. Great play by Hyman in the neutral zone. Heiskanen off the boards. Seguin throws it in, but Bouchard collects it. Here's McDavid again. Dumps it. 10-10 to go in the second. We need 1,000 likes. Kulak over to Bouch. McDavid is blocked. Off the boards and out. Oilers collected in the neutral zone. Shots now 21-13 in favor of Dallas. Doesn't matter. Goals 2-0 Oilers. Stars. Steele. Beck. Tries to find Steele. Perfect stick lift by the Oilers. Stars going for a change. Oilers on the counterattack. Perry, what a move! He's taken down, and they call the trip on Bischel. And Edmonton will head to the power play with a chance to take a 3-0 lead in Game 3. Stuart Skinner's been incredible. Show the kick save, for crying out loud. Lindell. Oh, you know what? I think that goes off a star in front. Oh. What does this taste like? Man. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell your friends. Producer Drew says, don't the chia seeds gross you out like the texture? No. No, not at all. Oh, yeah, Drew asking a good question. Am I a gear match guy? No. So my elbow pads, shoulder pads, and shin pads all match, but that's because I got them all like clearance at Canadian Tire years ago. My gloves are Warrior. I think I got them because Drew and I worked on a Warrior campaign when we were at Sportsnet. I think I had to buy a new helmet. That was a CCM helmet because my Nike one from way back in the day is too small. My skates are Easton. And my stick is whatever stick I choose to wear that day. Buy your goalie a beer after he carries tonight. See, I thought this might have been my goalie in the chat, but it says Rangers fan. And I know you're not. He's a Habs fan. Our goalie's a Habs fan. Disgusting. Shout out my wife. Shout out my wife. Absolutely unreal. All right. Power play is about to begin in Edmonton. The vibes immaculately high. Stars win the first face-off and dump it. Skinner out of his net to handle it. We're at 999 likes. I'm so bothered. 1,001. There we go. Here comes McDavid. Cross the blue line. Oh, picked off. Oilers hold the zone to McDavid. Can't get around Lindell. Lindell to the point. Not out. And now it's out. And now it might be a break for Blackwell. Oh, he chops it in Skinner. And Skinner makes the save. 1:20 to go in the power play. 2 for 8 this series is the Oilers power play. McDavid gets it down low. Around for Draisaitl. Draisaitl gets it from Bouch. Draisaitl down low for McDavid. Bouch. McDavid, the other one. Draisaitl. McDavid. Draisaitl, 50 seconds to work. Lots of time. Off a skate. Draisaitl keeps it alive. Nuge. Draisaitl. Boosh! Oh, he faked it. Feathers it into the slot. Stars collect it. Stars break out. Stars are going to try to make this a 2-on-1. Johnston dumped it. He had Cece. Maybe Cece was just playing decoy. 7:50 to go in the second. 25 seconds to go in this power play. Oilers. Draisaitl taken down by Steele. Oh, and he's getting called. It's a trip. 18 seconds to go in this power play, and now it'll be 18 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Oilers at home. It's getting late in the second. Stars down 2. This is not looking good for Dallas. Yep. Steele got his stick between the legs as Draisaitl was turning. He was doomed. Reminder, second intermission, we're going to be doing trivia. There are prizes. Click the link in the description. Is SDPN trivia through the Spark app. I saw an analyst on ESPN say Knicks fans cause too much pressure on them. LMAO, it's spreading. I don't know how you can say that on sports television. You're either wrong promoting a dumb, tired narrative, or the call is coming from inside the house. Pick a lane. Harley around. Bouchard can't hold the zone. Stars thought they'd get a breakaway. They don't. Here comes McDavid. Oh, this is going to be ice. This is icing. 2 seconds to go in the Oilers' 2-man advantage. So that's pretty much done. They only had a few seconds to work with. The Oilers are still asking Ryan Nugent-Hopkins if he's okay after that huge collision he had with the end boards. Blackwell with a rather important draw here against Draisaitl. Blackwell wins it with his feet, but McDavid right after it. 3-on-2. Over to Kane. Shot! Stopped by Ottinger. 1:36 to go in this Oilers power play. And the Stars get a man back. Who was the first penalty against? I know Steele is in the box right now. I forget. Try chia pudding with raspberries. Yum. I will try that. This is chia pudding with mango. Pudding? Pudding. Stars win that draw on their own end. Can they get it out? They do. Skinner to Klingberg. 7:08 to go in the second period. 1:23 to go in this power play. Kane. Oilers' second unit had to get a shot here. They've basically been on the ice for like 5 minutes straight. Wyatt Johnston shovels it out. Oh, Bischel came out of the box. Thank you, Drew. Jake Wallman. That's fired. That goes out of play. 59 seconds to go in this Oilers power play. Stars have fired 23 shots at Stuart Skinner. They have all been stopped. And after a quick breather, the Oilers' top unit goes right back out there. It's McDavid. It's Draisaitl. It's Hyman. I haven't seen Nuge. There's Boosh. Draisaitl gets waved out. McDavid comes to take the face-off. Stars. Oh, it's a scrum draw. It's in the corner. Harley after it. Can't get it out. Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Into the corner. Back to the point for Boosh. Nuge is indeed out there. McDavid. Draisaitl. Boosh bomb! Stopped by Ottinger. Stars get after it. Can't clear. Harley around for Lindell. 35 seconds to go in this kill for Dallas, unless they decide to take another one. Clear down the ice. 30 seconds. Bouchard, 25 seconds. He drops it from McDavid like a torpedo. Pass well out of reach of Nugent Hopkins. Harley. Heiskanen clears it. What's crazy is he told this to Stephen A. Smith, and he didn't deny it. We are in the Matrix. We need to wake up. That's an insane thing to say. The Knicks have too much pressure, said Stephen A. Smith. The Stars finally back to full strength. And I tell you what, they haven't scored yet in this game, but surviving that penalty kill was a huge moment in this game. Again, I find myself saying it again. They need to score before intermission here. Steele being chased by Kane. Across for Duchesne. Shovels it. Seguin after it. Janmark gets it out. Oh, boy! Stars lay a huge hit against a player who did not have the puck. It wasn't called. Probably fortunate. I wonder if the Stars score here. Rantanen. Oh, my gosh. Imagine they score here. It'll be just like the first period. Rantanen. To the point. On! Stop by Skinner! Rebound! Oh, Robertson can't bury it. Rantanen. Shot! They score! It did happen! It did happen! Lian Bichelle scores for the Stars, and on a shift where they probably should have gone shorthanded, they score. Just like the Oilers' first of the game. Wow, Petrovic obliterates Connor Brown. The Stars keep it. They get several scoring chances out of it. Could have scored several times, but it was finally Lian Bichelle through a ton of traffic. 4:25 to go in the second. The Stars are within one. Do they have another comeback in them? Robertson might get credit for it, they're saying. Frederick and Ben. Frederick. Nope, Stars come up with it. Shots 25-15 for Dallas as they try to crawl back into this game. They are now 1 goal back. Boy, 1 looks a lot different than 2. Wyatt Johnston. Oh, he had Ben there. Looked him off. Shot from the point again. Battle for it. Stars have legs now. They did give it to Bichelle. Yeah, killing an Oilers 5-on-3 has got to give you a spark. Even if it's only 18 seconds, like, you killed, like, nearly 4 minutes of Oilers power play there. Oh! Tucked! Stop by Skinner! What a save! And the Oilers clear it. Is this going to be enough for icing? I don't think so. No, it will not. 3:35 to go in the second. Here they come, McDavid! Cleared out. Oilers changing. Mason Marchment. He has Seguin with him. Seguin hands it off for Duchesne. Stars trying to tie this before the intermission. Holy cow. Duchesne. That's behind the net. Seguin to the point. Lindell. That's out of play. Wow. Let's get a replay of this Skinner save. Johnston, what a move. Gets it back. Off the post and off of Skinner's pad. Wow. We got a game, folks. Stars were almost at 3 straight games without a road goal. Oh, yeah, geez, I forgot about that. And fascinating, Stuart Skinner has not won a game in these playoffs. This is, I believe, his 8th game of the playoffs. Skinner has not won a game where he's allowed a goal. It's crazy. I think he's 3-4. All 3 of his wins are shutouts. He's not even the winningest Oilers goalie in these playoffs. Like, it's so weird. Steve Dangle here, SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. My son was in here screwing around earlier. Had to bend over to pick up this mini stick. Mini stick is one of the prizes that you can compete for in our SDPN Spark Trivia coming up at second intermission. Click the link in the description. What are the prizes tonight? Let me look. I know it was sent to my email. I'm a lazy guy. I'm a lazy guy. Ooh. Top prize is a Mark Stone Vegas Golden Knights Stanley Cup figure from McFarlane Toys. Second and third place will both win a copy of EA Sports NHL 25. That's a digital download code. Fourth and fifth place will both win exclusive Spark SDPN mini sticks. And everyone else who participates in trivia will get 15% off at the SDPN shop. Skinner is either perfect or sub 850 every game these playoffs. Needs to give up at least 2 more to keep that streak going. Never know. Stars, ozone draw. Squirts to the Oilers. Oilers putting pressure on the Stars D. Oh, pops way up in the air. Janmark. Harley does not have a stick. Oh, boy. And it's the long change here in the second, too. Rantanen digging deep back there. Harley digging deep with no stick. Stars send it down the ice, and it hits Stuart Skinner, so no icing, and Harley gets to get a stick. Oilers send it way down the ice. This won't be enough for icing. Harley with a stick. Stars get it out. Ben off the boards, down the ice. Klingberg in his own end. Klingberg through the neutral zone. Klingberg gains the offensive zone. Klingberg shoots. Stopped by Ottinger. Lolo, so far worlds better than last night. And that's coming from a Panthers fan. What? Are you saying this game is better? I mean, this game is clearly better. Man, when the Panthers found an opening, they killed the Hurricanes last night. Killed them. Draw in the Stars zone. McDavid loses the draw to Ben. McDavid has the puck. That's the kind of player McDavid is. He goes around the net. He puts it behind the net. Hyman and Perry out there. Hyman. Lindell and Perry battle. Lindell. It's chipped out and down the ice. Wallman is being chased. Wallman evades a check. Wallman through the neutral zone. Wallman in the offensive zone shoots. Blocked by the Stars. Can they counter here? Duchesne! What a glove save from Stuart Skinner! Toe drag release like Coach Chippy from Matt Duchesne. But Stuart Skinner robs him with 1:34 to go in the second. Wow. It's like Skinner was giving him that side of the net, and he took it away. Piotr. Hi. Greetings from Poland. Been a fan of yours for almost 5 years. Thank you for making me start watching hockey. P.S. F you for making me a Leafs fan. You're welcome, and also I'm sorry. Matt Duchesne. Down low. Matt Duchesne. Streaking. 1:20 to go in the second here. Duchesne fighting Henrique. Shovels it in front. Oilers have done a good job clearing those rebounds tonight. Funny bounce. Stars can't hold the zone. Poke check deep by Frederick, who steals it off Ottinger. It's in front. Oh, Ottinger bats it away. Nugent Hopkins almost made it 3-1. Minute to go in the second. Nurse is blocked. Oh, he fights off Granlund. Granlund. They call that offside? 51 seconds to go in the second. Marchment and Nurse not being very kind to one another, if you ask me. Wow, Ottinger really almost screwed that up. You give love a bad name. Nugent Hopkins goes down the tunnel, not for the first time this period. Now, there's only 51 seconds to go in the second, so maybe he's just getting an early jump on treatment or whatever it is he needs, but he's clearly reeling from something. Stars, dump it. That might be icing against the... No, it won't be. Hyman beats that out against Lindell. 36 seconds to go in the second. Stars, airmail it. Gloved by Bouchard. McDavid! McDavid! Around! Tries to tuck it, doesn't work. Gets it to the point. McDavid gets it back, 20 seconds. McDavid shoots! Scores! Snipe! From Connor McDavid, his second of the game, fifth of the playoffs, and that's a heartbreaker for Dallas. Under 20 seconds to go in the second period, they score a goal. They bring themselves to within one. They're looking good. They're looking great. They're getting closer, and the best player on earth shows up once again to establish dominance. He drives the net. Oh, what a snipe. Ew. Ew. Like no release. There's no release on that. And Ottinger can't catch up to it. Oh, ew. Ew, yuck, disgusting. Wow. We got a face-off at center ice here. Oilers have it. Can they make it 4-1? Shot. Stop by Ottinger. Rebound. Oh, Kane. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blackwell with a weak shot from center on Skinner. The Dallas Stars were gaining so much momentum, and in the blink of an eye, the Oilers take a jacked 3-1 lead into the third period. Now, the Stars have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the third in this series. In fact, this happened 2 games ago. Can they do it again? They've had so many chances. Stuart Skinner's been so sharp. The post has been dull. Sammy says, thank you for the gifted membership. If someone gives you a membership, say thank you. Drew, let's go to a clip because don't go anywhere, anybody. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, anybody, everybody. Anybody, everybody. System of a Down. Listen, don't go anywhere. We are going to do trivia. After this clip, there are prizes up for grabs, and when we come back, it'll be the third period of Game 3.
One last thing, Matthew Darche, now former assistant general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning, is now the new general manager of the Islanders. Now, what's interesting about the situation, so I've been told, is that Lou Lamoriello, who's still under contract with the Islanders, is still going to work every day.
I am so confused.
Shanahan, as of today, is now out. So
of the running.
That's what Arthur Staple's saying. It looks like he's out. And Darche is going to be the general manager regardless. And so, guys, I want you to prepare for a world where Matthew Darche is reporting to Lou Lamoriello, because that's looking like what's going to happen. They may end up extending him.
That's insane.
So he finally gets his crack, because apparently the Penguins were very interested in him before Dubas became available. And he finally gets another opportunity, and it's like, get ready.
So
you're going to work.
You know what's
under
funny
Lou.
about that? Dubas had every opportunity to give Matthew Darche the job. like for 2 years.
Oh
now.
yeah, he could have just hired him
He could have given Matthew Darsh
because he made himself the GM.
He's the president, but also the GM. He could have just given Matthew Darsh the job.
What about that?
Yeah, and he's refused to.
But what's wild?
Maybe Matthew Darsh was like, no, I don't really want to do that Ryan Graves deal. Then get the hell out of my office.
Did I hallucinate Lou's contract not getting renewed?
Well, yeah, they did say that they were going to move forward or move on or something like that, like a month ago.
And he just continued to show up to work like George Costanza?
No, he's still under contract. He's going to work out the rest of his deal.
Okay.
That was always the agreement, and he's going to work. He's still working.
Lou, you know how like you ever fantasize about when you get to heaven? It's like, hey, that thing I lost in the 3rd grade, where did it go? I want to know how many. I want all the stats on my life. I want to know how many socks I lost. I want to know, I want to know. Hey, can you give me it like Hey Siri, but it's Hey God?
Yeah.
Can you give me the unwritten book on Lou Lamoriello?
Yeah.
I also used to think that's how heaven works.
Yeah. They just give you your stats.
The Catholic school thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So like, how many cracks did I actually step on, and did it contribute to breaking my mother's back? Like, did it?
You kind of just get all the universe secrets that you want to know.
Yeah.
How many times did I get upset behind the wheel where I was in the wrong?
Yeah.
So with Lou, what's your main question for God?
How?
What don't we know? And you know what's crazy is Lou will probably be standing in the corner and just give a little subtle shake of the head to God, and God goes, "That's classified."
I can't tell you.
Yeah, I can't tell you because Lou Lamoriello is mystic and magical.
He did not have. You're correct about the story. The report from the AP and Sportsnet published it. Islanders not renewing contract of president / general manager Lou Lamoriello.
I am told that
Contracts-
is now that could change.
Contracts expire on June 30th if you work in hockey ops, so he's still technically under contract. It's just not going to be renewed once July 1st comes out, but they have every opportunity to renew it now.
This man was born during the Battle of Stalingrad and is still showing up to work every day. And may everyone listening to this have that kind of energy when they're 80 whatever.
84?
So old.
Yeah.
So old. He was born like during like they make period pieces about that. They got to spend like millions of dollars of the movie budget is about
82.
making things look old.
Sorry, 82.
And that's when he was born, and he's still working.
Yeah, he was born in 1942. He was in the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2009.
That's amazing.
He was in the Hockey Hall of Fame when John Tavares was selected in the draft.
Became New Jersey General's general manager in 1987.
Before
Any of us were born.
we were born.
Yep.
Before we were conceived.
He was also the CEO of the New Jersey Nets for a while.
Wow. That's a thing that happened.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
Yeah. There you go.
I could see how that wouldn't have been a fit long term.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Dude. This man was Brian Burke's boss.
Yeah. This man drafted Brendan Shanahan.
He coached he's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Lamoriello was a math teacher at Johnston Senior High School in Johnston, Rhode Island for several years, ending in the early 1970s.
You know what's going to be crazy is when he leaves this job to go like coach at a university, and he gets a girlfriend.
Stop.
Yeah.
Who's
Named Borden Lutzen.
No.
And she's like, hey, you want to get on Instagram?
Yeah,
and then he goes on 60 Minutes or whatever, and he's like, hey,
and she
I'm on this
controls
Instaface.
all the interviews. Gotta warm up. Gotta get the Theragun to warm up. Ooh. I swear to God, if this goes to overtime, I don't care who wins. Just don't go to overtime. We got trivia here. Trivia. If you want something crunchy, if you want something sweet, fruits and vegetables are always fun to eat. Have a snack. Have a snack. Have a snack. Have a snack. You don't know that's it's from Barney the Dinosaur. Yeah. Trivia. Here's what we got. Scan the QR code on the screen, or you can get the link in the description. Might even be in the chat. You can't miss it. Trivia through the Spark app, SPARC. Today, top prize, Mark Stone, Vegas Golden Knights Stanley Cup figure from McFarlane Toys. Second and third place will receive a copy of NHL 25 from EA Sports. Fourth and fifth place will receive an exclusive Spark SDPN mini stick. And everybody else, if you log in and claim it, will get 15% off at the SDPN shop. Drew, how we feeling about when to start trivia? 30 seconds. That's all you get is 30 more seconds. And this is very important. Obviously, you got to get your answers correct. Obviously. I shouldn't have to say that. But the quicker you answer them, the more points you get. Do you have to get each and every one of them right to win? No, not necessarily. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But the ones you do get right, you better answer quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Before we start, this is second chance trivia. 2, 1. Who led the NHL in goals in the regular season? A, Alex Ovechkin. B, Leon Draisaitl. C, William Nylander. D, Tage Thompson. 91% of you got this right last time. What's it going to be this time? With 52 goals, including 11 game winners, the answer is B, Leon Draisaitl. 77%? Way down from the first time. Let's go to number 2. Which NHL player has appeared in the most regular season games this year? A, Cody Ceci. B, Brandon Carlo. C, William Borgen. D, Mikael Granlund. All of these players were traded. 42% of you got this right the first time. 40% of you got this right the second time. This is now the third time. How many people are going to know that it's Cody Ceci who appeared in 85 games? Still only 42. That's crazy. 42, 40, and 42. Let's go to number 3. Which player has appeared in the most NHL playoffs? A, Chris Chelios. B, Gordie Howe. C, Raymond Bourque. D, Patrick Marleau. 20% of you got this right the last time we asked. 266 total NHL playoff games played, but it is not games played. 24 different NHL postseasons. A, Chris Chelios. 33% of you got that, which is way up from 20. Let's go to number 4. I love second chance. What is the most amount of saves ever made in a single NHL playoff game? A, 67. B, 74. C, 85. D, 92. 32% of you got this right the first time. 50% of you got this right the second time. Eunice Corpusalo did this during the bubble in August 2020. C, 85 saves. 40% of you got it. So up from the first time, but down from the second time. Halfway mark. Taikian is number 1. Dylan, but it appears to be a different Dylan, is number 2. And Steve, not me, is number 3, with Gabe and Kim and John. They're all there. Number 5. Before Barkov and Reinhart, who were the last pair of teammates to be nominated for the Selke in the same season? A, Fedorov Yzerman. B, Graham Larmer. C, Ramsey Luce. And D, Datsuk Zetterberg. 66% of you got this right last time. 0708, Datsuk Zetterberg. D, 67% of you got it. 1% higher than last time. Number 6. I love Second Chance so much. Which NHL franchise won the Stanley Cup in their first season after relocation? A. Dallas Stars. B. Colorado Avalanche. C. Carolina Hurricanes. D. New Jersey Devils. I'll give you a clue. Producer Drew really liked the answer to this. 70% of you got it right the last time we asked. 95, 96. It is the Colorado Avalanche who swept the Florida Panthers. 77% of you got it. Sharp, up 7%. Final 2. How many NHL teams use a polar bear as their mascot? A, 0, B, 1, C, 2, D, 3. Mighty Ducks. We got Carlton the Bear, Louis, and that's it. The answer is C, 2. 32% of you got it last time we asked, and this time 59%. Good job. Last one. Champagne, anyone? How many fluid ounces can fit into the bowl of the Stanley Cup? A, 177. B, 185. C, 198. D, 209. I'd love to know the thought process that went into all those numbers. 11% of you got this right the first time. 29% of you got this right the second time. What do we got in the third one? Because the answer is 209. 22%. More than the first time, less than the second time. Oh, Kim drops out of the top 3, but you still get a prize. Catherine is first, over 1,000 points. We haven't had a lot of people do that. Scott is second, and Hugh is third. Scott and Hugh, you will get copies of NHL 25. Cage Dancer and Kim, you will each get it. I didn't mean to hit the mic. You will each get an exclusive SDPN and Spark mini stick. But Catherine, you are the winner. You get a Mark Stone McFarlane figure courtesy of McFarlane Toys. Gosh, I love Second Chance Trivia. It's great because if you were paying attention the first time, I still don't think it helps that much. I have been here for all that trivia, and I'm like, I don't know. The Zetterberg one, I didn't know. I thought I knew. I didn't really know. Corey Lindega, thank you for 5 SDPN memberships. Freak says, yay, I got one right. Kane Dynasty, congrats. Team USA 2025 double IHF world champions. Did that happen while we were streaming? They're scheduled at the same time? That sucks. Tage Thompson just won it. Did it go to overtime? Golden goal in overtime against Team Switzerland. So Canada loses to Denmark, and the States win in the gold medal game in overtime against Switzerland. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen at the World Hockey Championship. Even a Buffalo Sabre can win something. I'm a Leafs fan. I don't get a lot of opportunities to punch down. 1-0 in overtime? Who was the goalie? Who's even the States goalie? There's no way it's Hellebuck. That'd be crazy. U.S. just won their 5th senior medals tourney all time, tying Sidney Crosby. Wow! Crazy stat. Isn't this their first double IHF world title in 92 years or something stupid? Oh, since 1993, so not the same. Let me tweet that the third period is coming at you. Switzerland beat USA in the round robin this year. 3-0. That's crazy. So there were 4 total goals between these two teams in 2 games. Who the hell's Team Switzerland's goalie? It's the great thing about like smaller hockey countries is the answer to who the hell is on that team is usually the same for like 20 years. And for a very long time, who the hell's in net for Switzerland? Oh, Jonas Hiller. You knew every year Jonas Hiller was in net. Like, I assume Roman Jossi's on the team. Switzerland's goalie was Giannone Leonardo. Who does he play for, Drew? Giannone Leonardo. Italian is one of the official languages of Switzerland. He plays for Zug of the National League. USA's goalie was Jeremy Swayman. That makes a lot of sense. And could have got that answer from Deanna. Swayman with the shutout. First title in 91 years. My beer league team is reacting to all the pictures I've been sending them. And I am responding, I'm so damn hot. Steve, put on an Oilers jersey. Oh, this is not a Stars jersey. This is my beer league jersey. The moment this game ends, I am going to my beer league game. I do not want to be late. I'm so hot. I don't need to warm up at all. I am incredibly hot. Shots 30-18 for Dallas. Doesn't matter. It's 3-1 Edmonton. Edmonton wins the faceoff and dumps it. It's the third period. Does Dallas have another 3-1 comeback in them in game 3? Here they come. Oh, in front! Wow. That would have been a quick one. Oilers prevent them from even getting a shot dumped down the ice. Cage Dancer is my music account. Hi from Coffee Chloe. Hey, thank you, Chloe. Oh, Stars! Perry was celebrating, but I think Ottinger stopped it. Just 30 seconds in, both teams have a chance already in this period. Oh, I got to refresh my feed. Apparently, I'm significantly behind. Okay. Shoot. We were having so many issues last time, and this time I'm like, hey, we're doing great. I still have 1930. They're about to drop the puck for a faceoff. Puck is dropped. Ben. Well, Drew, you could always tell me to stop talking, stop reading, and watch the game if something's coming, I guess. Ottinger out of his net to play it. Just out of the reach of Kane. Hyman. Centers it. Oh, Nuge. Can't get to it. Ben. Up the ice. Miscommunication in the neutral zone. And now here come the Oilers. Nuge, he's got a lane shot. Stopped by Ottinger. Stars, whoop, have to avoid too many men. And that'll be icing against the Oilers. Freak says Tage Thompson from Logan Cooley and Brady Shea was the IIHF World Championship winning goal. Nuge did not miss by much. Oh, it was off of CC's stick and then off the crossbar. Madison DeVito. Welcome to SDP VIP. Stars ozone penalty. 18:45 to go in the third. 55 minutes until my beer league game that I straight up might have to miss. I'll be really sad. Petrovic. Oilers prevent the Stars from getting out of their own zone. Duchesne. Marchment. Marchment just hasn't been effective enough in this series. Oh, he takes down his man. Maybe I woke him up. Skinner has to cover it up. 18:21 to go in the third. Rusty Mitchell. Unreal name. Fun trivia. USA men have 6 golds, but only 5 tournament wins because the 1960 Olympics were also the World Championships. They got 2 golds for that? That's stupid. It was the first time in 92 years that USA won. By the way, Connor Brown took that, what I thought was interference at the end of the second period. He will not return to this game. So the Oilers are playing shorthanded the rest of the night. Star shot! Stopped by Skinner. Harley can't hold the line. Ottinger out of the net to play it. Heiskanen up the ice. There's no Stars there. Now there are. Granlund dumps it. How much time is left in the third period? 17:38. Oilers battling behind the Stars net. Granlund up the boards. Steele around his man. Collected by Stetcher. Off the glass. Not quite out. Stetcher around to Nurse. Can't handle it. Puck Colson back to Nurse. That goes into the netting behind Ottinger. Above Ottinger, I should say. The netting behind Ottinger would be a goal. 17-11 to go in the third. It is still an Oilers 3-1 lead. Shots 32-18 for Dallas. Dallas wins the center ice draw. Petrovic into the Oilers zone. It's pinging around. Oh, bounces back to Marchment. A shot. Oh, how did that stay out? How on earth did that stay out? Oilers can't get it out of the zone. Duchesne in front. Shot. Stopped by Skinner. Where's the puck? It's loose. Oilers get it. Still not out. Now it's out. Now it's a breakaway for Edmonton. Hyman scores! Holy cow! What a shift! 16:35 to go in the third. Zach Hyman roofs it on the break. The Stars have a chance. Oilers get out of their zone. The Oilers hit it back into their own zone. It's a frenzy for the Stars. They're going to bring themselves within one. They don't. It stopped. It goes the other way for a Hyman breakaway, and he roofs it. How? That goes off of Duchesne's foot. That's the only reason that doesn't go in. A shot. It bounces out of midair, hits Duchesne's leg. It's cleared. Oh, how on earth? And a dart up the ice to Hyman. Snipe. 4-1 Oilers. Austin Walker, thank you for the STPN VIP. STP VIP. Now, if this score stands, this will be 6 games in the East and Western Final decided by 3 goals or more. All 6. 6-0. That's crazy. Stars. Center ice. Heiskanen dumps it. What a friggin' play. Didn't I say as it was happening to him, like it might be a breakaway? Oh! How do the Stars miss that one? Okay, the Stars have 1 goal in 34 shots. Skinner has been very sharp, but how haven't the Stars buried at least 3 or 4 of these? Drew says the Stars, it's safe to say the Stars have been the better team. I think some of that is score effects. I think it was decently even when the game was close, but yeah, since that PK, they've been all over the Oilers. And you need a save from Ottinger at some point, right? I know it's 2 from McDavid, that's from Hyman, but you're also playing against McDavid. You have to stop him. 4 goals on 19 shots versus 1 goal on 34 shots. If it was Stuart Skinner in net for the Stars, we'd be killing him, right? Stars, Robertson into the corner. Angie Gray, wow, the start of the game was so sleepy. Now it's unbelievable. How much do you wish that Hyman was still a Leaf? Every night when my head hits the pillow. Can we get a Zachary on the attackery? Which I'm very sad that I lost in LFR. And Nathan says, Skibbity. I'm too old for that, Nathan. Drew says you get McMahon lasers now. Same thing. No, it isn't. No, it is not. You know what? You've never edited an LFR of mine with Zach Hyman as a Leaf. That's depressing. That's depressing. Blackwell. Steele on. Stop by Skinner. This is shaping up to be like one of Stuart Skinner's best career playoff games. McDavid, who also looks pretty good. Shot. That's deflected out. 14:42 to go in the third. I think Bennington decided to loan Skinner his suddenly I am good energy. I think they share it. Team Green, my beer league team, is cheering for the Oilers right now, just because they don't want overtime. That's how I know they're great teammates. Is they want me to play for them. I am not good. I don't know what my plus minus is. I don't think it's plus. Deanna Weinheimer. Deanna Weinheimer sent 10 SDPN gift memberships. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where is it? Along the half wall. Marchment fighting for it. Stars chase the Oilers out of their zone. Oilers with it in the neutral zone. That's called a high stick. 14:18 to go in the second. Jay Sizzles, LMAO, just came from the SDPN episode where you said you'd be wearing gear, and I knew exactly why you're wearing green. This isn't our team logo. We don't have one. We're green. Zach Crozier, let's go Oilers. Zach Crozier, who is an SDP VIP. Drew, you're a piece of crap for that. Drew in my ear goes, at least no overtime's coming. You're a piece of crap. You're actually garbage for that. The Oilers aren't blowing. They blew a 2-goal lead 2 games ago. Steve skates like the wind. Says Insulin 801. I think Steve skates like the breeze. A block from Ben. He can't turn it into a breakaway, though. Steve skates like a beer fart. Wyatt Johnston with the steal. Can't center it. Frederick dumps it. Oh! One of the Oilers got dumped. It's Frederick got dumped hard into the Stars net. I think it was Bischel. Frederick's hurt. He's struggling to get up here. I don't know if he's putting on a show. No, I don't think he is. Yeah, they're calling the trainer. They're calling the trainer. Did Bischel, what happened here? Frederick might have just tripped. Frederick got up on his own. No, wow. No, Bischel got him pretty good as we go to commercial break. I need the DJ in Edmonton to play One More Time by Daft Punk one time. I need that. Music got me feeling so free. We're going to celebrate and dance for free. Come on, Drew. One more time. I'm so hot. The deserved win-o-meter has the Stars winning this 1,000,000,000% of the time. 79.5. Close. The shot map. Yeah, the Stars. So I think it's two things. a lot of shots from the outside, and a lot of those shots are actually penetrating through the Oilers' defenses, but the Oilers are doing a really good job either clearing the rebounds or deflecting them or just making life difficult for the Stars. By the way, 2,600 of you in here, 1,250 likes. That doesn't add up. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. There's not a lot of shots from the point on the map. Yeah, but no, there's like a smattering from the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It depends, like maybe not the point, but like above the hash marks, I guess. It is a lot of slot shots. You're right. Skinner's been very sharp. Zero doubt. A lot of blocks too. I need the, oh no, I already read that one. Gordon Lynch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wallman has enormous shin pads. They just showed them on the screen for blocking shots. I cannot believe Steve Yzerman paid a second-round pick to get rid of that guy. And the Oilers paid, wasn't it a first to the Sharks? Or a second, whatever it was, to get him. Bouchard through traffic! Draisaitl with it behind the net, 13:33 to go in the second. McDavid. Oh, Bouchard, what a move! Drives! Hooked by Harley, no call. They're letting him play here in the third. The refs tonight in both directions have been abysmal. Eric Furlat and Kelly Sutherland, just terrible tonight. What they've called, what they haven't called, terrible. Perry, oh, he had McDavid there. And errant pass. Rantanen has Steele with him. Rantanen. Oh, you got to take advantage of that, Mikko. Heiskanen. Oh, to Steele. Side of the net. Steele. Rantanen. Steele. Steele. Rantanen. His pass is picked off. That's just not a good enough offensive possession for the Stars. Drew, is it just me or is Rantanen not playing nearly enough? He hasn't played well since game 2 of the Winnipeg series. I mean, I don't think he's gotten enough ice. Like, stuff kind of happens when he's out there. Like, they haven't scored, right? But I feel like he's been fine. Get him out there, man. Double shift him. Put him with some other guys. Like, figure it out. Bischel from the point. That goes wide. 12 minutes to go in the third. Marchment. This is a good possession by the Stars. Bischel. Down low. Bischel. Can't hold the line. Where I see a team outshot the Oilers and lose a playoff game. Oh, yeah, the LA Kings. Size and LA Kings fan. Offside against the Stars, 11:37 to go in the third. Sedin Magic, the fact is you can't win an NHL playoff game only scoring one goal. These guys can't score. I mean, that's a crazy thing to be saying about the Dallas Stars. And yet, that was a great block from Troy Stecher. Troy Stecher, who, like, I cannot believe is in a Final Four decor. I know he was on the Oilers last season, but, like, if I remember correct, he didn't really play. Did he play at all? Dumped. Oilers might be offside here. Ottinger to Cece. Stars get out. Harley. Duchesne. Harley behind the Oilers net. Puck sort of out of his reach. He gets it back and cycles it. 11:08 to go in the third. Oilers get out of their own zone. Nurse lets his teammates change. That's a very good play by Nurse. Here comes Connor. I know those crossovers anywhere. He did not gain center. Icing, 10:52 to go in the third. He's shaking his head, but like that, he did not gain center. This is usually right around when I would be leaving for the rink. Drew says, what time is puck drop? It's either 6 or 6:15. I think it's 6:15. Well, if it was 6, I'd be screwed. Klingberg, cross ice. Ice pad 1. Okay, got it. Ice pad 1. Yeah, Drew with a great question. Are they going to leave the locker room open for me? Or are they going to make me put my skates on the bench? I'll just have to be grocery stick. Puck squirts in front of the Oilers net, but McDavid escapes with it, gains center, dumps it. Make sure to gain center. You haven't said Zachary on the Tackery in a while. Yes, I have, but I'll say it again. Zachary on the Attackery, and the Stars are on the Attackery right now. Rantanen to Granlund to the point shot. Stopped by Skinner. 9:56 to go in the third. It'll be an ozone draw for the Stars, who are down 4-1 in the third. How did Team USA accept the championship, Drew? Oh, that's great. With the Johnny Gaudreau jersey. I love that. And Zach Werenski holding it. Who's the captain of Team USA? Is that Clayton Keller? It looks like Thompson, Shea, well, from left to right, Thompson, Werenski, I believe that's Keller. I have a very small screen. Garland and Shea. You should be doing stretches during TV timeouts. You know what? You're right. Do the guys you play hockey with watch SDPN streams? They're literally watching them right now. It's not the stretches so much. I because I'm sitting, I gotta activate those muscles. The lunges are good for activating the hammies, the glutes, and also stretching your what are they called? Hip flexors. This is the tight one. This one's tight. Let's go. Let's go. Stretch. Touch the floor, chat. Keep that back straight. Little. Here, I got something to put my hands on. Little elephant walk. This is good. It's good nerve flossing. When you get older, you're going to become passionate about nerve flossing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh. You know what? Do I need gloves? What? Nerve flossing? Ooh. Ah. Oh, no. Ah. All right, Oilers with a chance to make it 5-1. McDavid to Stetchery, fans on it now. Here come the Stars. But the Oilers, man, they backcheck so hard. Rantanen. There's Rantanen. Robertson. Sidney Robertson says GG. GG indeed. Oilers just yeeting the thing. Rantanen, no one with him. Steele. Beck, ooh, takes one to the chin from Wallman. Stays in the play, though. Rantanen is indeed getting double shifted here. Now here come the Oilers. Podkolzin leaves it. That shot is tipped by Janmark, but Ottinger stops him. 8:46 to go in the third. Which former number 4 Leafs do you style your game after? Jeff Finger. I found it. So I have 2 pairs of Warrior gloves. I usually don't wear these ones, but they're tighter. And I don't know. I'm feeling I'm going to break my scoreless streak with these. My other ones they're bigger and looser and a little heavier. I think I'm gonna win this way. I can't grab a cage with these. Oh yeah, like someone else's. It's not that kind of league, Drew. We got to make it that kind of league. Let everyone know I'm friggin' there. 8:38 to go in the third. Drew's so right. I'm not on the score sheet, so that's how I get involved. Ooh, ooh, Shots are 36 to 20. What is Stuart Skinner's career high in saves in a playoff game? Because he's up to 35, and there's 8.5 minutes to go. Remember, if all else fails, a penalty gets you on the score sheet too. I don't even have a penalty. You know what? You're right. Wallman with a blast. That's blocked. Marchment. Stars, partial 3-on-2. They dump it. Bischel's getting involved. Whoa! Takes down Klingberg. Bischel's really getting active in this game here. Are you a defenseman or a forward? A forward. But I'll do whatever my team needs. Marchment, Duchesne, Heiskanen. It's almost like the more the Stars fight it, the worse they do. Here come the Oilers, but it's a 2-on-3, and they score with it! Are you kidding? Evander Kane and Zach Hyman combine for magic. Hyman, second of the game, second of the period, makes it 5-1 Oilers here in Game 3. Zachary on the attackery. Kane with the sauce to Hyman. The Stars even get a piece of it, but ew. Brother, what's that, brother? That was a crazy goal. Drew says, will you say the game is over now, Steve? Yeah, I will. Still a lot of time. You know what? How about everyone stop friggin' scoring goals? How about stop icing, stop going offside, no more whistles. Hyman and McDavid both score their 5th of the playoffs in this game with 2 goals apiece. Does our league do? No, our league does runtime regardless, Drew. Doesn't matter if you're up big or it's tight. Our league, none of our games have been close enough to I don't know what happens if it's tied after full time. Also, not all of our games have been the same length. Yeah, it's pretty casual. There are officials, yes, 2, believe it or not. I'm using the mouse with my glove. As a beer league goalie, I yell at the guys, go to the net! You want to score, Steve? Go to the net. That's what I got to do tonight. You're right. We get a whistle. Jayu says Arvidsson and Jeff Skinner are not playing for Edmonton, and that's crazy. Arvidsson, $4 million this year and next. Skinner has bonuses as well. Should have matched the offer sheets. And yet, Gordon Lynch, yes! Enjoy your deserved win-o-meter, Trophy Stars. That's funny. Can we agree I look handsome? I don't look like a great player, but I'm fine. The neck guard and the beard, I'm fine. Bischel gets it into the corner. 6:25 to go in the third. Hawks says, I feel terrible for that one Stars fan in the front row. This is the risk you run as the road fan. Into the corner. Is it the guy in yellow, Drew says? When it goes into the Oilers zone, there's a guy just wearing bright yellow. I haven't noticed. 6:08 to go in the third. No more whistles. Stop. Where's my helmet? Okay, my helmet and skates are in the bag. I got lots of tape. All right. Oh, there's a Stars fan in like the third row. Face off. Come on, just drop the puck. I hate you. Has DeBoer cried about anything this game? I bet he cries about the first goal. He's definitely going to cry about the first goal. He's kind of right, to be honest. Not that he's... Oh, is the bright yellow... Oh, no. I think he is. I think he has a friend, though. Next goal is going to be reviewed for 20 minutes, says Ty Smith. I'll leave. I'll end the stream early. I will leave. You know what the game needs? A 10-minute review. Shut up, all of you! Stars. At the point. Shot. That's wide. In front. Star says just leave right now and live stream from your phone. No, I'm not going to live stream while driving. Robertson shot is deflected and out of play. 5:25 to go in the third. Can I run to the arena? Absolutely not. Especially not at the end of May in all of my equipment. Yo. I'll get there, but it'll be for the end of the game, and I'll, like, if I do end up having to play, I'll suck. Like, even worse than usual. So the Stars broke their goalless streak on the road, but at the cost of letting Skinner win a game when getting scored on. So Skinner's about to win this game, and he'll have a 0.25 goals against average in wins. This game needs a Connor and Zach hat trick. 10 minutes of hat cleanup. Frig off! I'll literally just, like, quit. I'll literally just end the stream. With your luck, a slap shot is going to break the glass. Oh, you mean in this game? I was like, first of all, we don't have slap shots. Second of all, I couldn't shoot one hard enough to break glass. Sits here in Jets fan going, where was this otter? What needs to happen is a broken pane of glass. All of you frig off! Stars will goon the Oilers, resulting in a 10-minute delay. You're probably right. And also, goon doesn't mean the same as it used to. I learned that recently. All the younger Gen Zs in the chat. What is the oldest Gen Alpha? Because I'm pretty sure Leo is a Gen Alpha, and that kid's not even 5. We're not even at 1,500 likes. I've been sweating here in full equipment for the rest of the game. As long as you're going to chirp me, please click like. It takes a second. It's free, and it helps out me and this channel a lot. All right, Drew, it's a whistle. You know what that means? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, that feels great back there. It's real, it's deep tissue. Right? It's deep tissue back there. Harley, 5:05 to go in the third. He's taken down. Please don't call it. They call it. I hate you. 5:01 to go in the third. Steve, want to feel old? I'm 29 and a Gen Z. No, that doesn't make me feel old. I know 29-year-olds are Gen Z. I don't know where the cutoff for Gen Z and Gen Alpha is. Old, like, the oldest millennials are in, like, their mid, maybe even late 40s, which feels dumb and wrong. Did I scratch my head with my glove? That looks painful. Pod Colson is in the box. Perry chirping. Steve, you get to watch WWE last night. Thoughts on it? Also nice gear. I did not. I unfortunately didn't get to watch it. Orion, oldest Gen Alpha, is born in 2010. So 14, 15-ish. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you're telling me there's like 17-year-old Gen Zs? That feels weird. Gen Zs are like 30. Yeah, they are. Gen Zs are literally 30. Yeah, look it up. I might be off by like a couple years. We need GoPro videos of your beer league. Ooh, it's a good idea. I've done that before. I should do it again. Steve, you are dedicated. Hell yeah, I am. I do anything for my team except play well. Here come the Stars. Robertson, Heiskanen at the point. There's a whistle, and they call it offside. 4:14 to go in the third. Frig off with the whistles. I'm getting pissed. Gen Z is 27-year-old to 12 years old? According to who, though? Google? I guarantee you'll find more than one answer. Because millennial, there's more than one answer, too. (1985 to 96). Like, that's too small. I think that's how 81 to 96. There you go. Like, that's insane. A person born in 81 is nothing like anyone born in 1996. Like, what? Anyway, does your rink have Live Barn? I don't think it does. The Ajax Community Center? I know, yeah, you guys should just come watch. What are we, pad 1? Obviously, the Stars power play is not going well. Ajax Community Center, pad 1, 6:15. Team Green. Let's friggin' go. Hyman going for the hat trick. You better not. Puck goes out of play. 3:29 to go in the third. Sutherland's not letting anything go. I think there's a Star going to the box. He gave Hyman a late bump. Was that Harley? It sure was. Don't forget Zennials. Yeah, so Zennials are like, what is that, younger Gen X or older millennials? No, Zennials is spelled with an X, Drew. Yeah. Buddy, I know this stuff. I know what I'm doing. I know. Drew, you wouldn't believe the useless stuff I know. Anything useful? None of it. Only asking because I'm late to the stream. Was the missed puck over the glass the TSN turning point of the series, like the Kings video review? It was certainly the turning point of this game, but like if you're the Stars, like get over it, man. Like it's the first period of a playoff game. Stuff happens. Anything but chocolate cupcakes and mustard, says Robert Bett. 3:22 to go in the third. My beer league game begins in 20 minutes. McDavid being a Zoomer is weird. McDavid is indeed a Gen Z. What a play by Draisaitl. He's just showing off now. Kane. This is now a 90-second power play for Edmonton. Stetcher. Working it. Draisaitl. Tries to pick a corner. Doesn't work. Oilers lose the zone. Draisaitl gets the puck back. Oh, pass on the rush. Puck Colson. Stopped by Ottinger. Kane is stopped. Puts it around for Draisaitl. A minute to go in this power play. Draisaitl holds the line. Oh, just swats Blackwell away like a bug. Shot. Scores by John Klingberg against his former team. 2:20 to go in the third. It is 6-1 Edmonton. Domination here to end game 3. We are 6 games in to both the Eastern and Western Conference Final. 3 games each, 6 games combined. Every game decided by 3 goals or more. Incredible. The thing at the end of the alphabet is a Z. Generation Z. Yeah, but it's called, I don't know if we get to call it Gen Z. Like, did we come up with the concept of it? Silvio Garofalo. Steve, game is just about over. You should leave now. Let's get a poll in the chat. Is Steve allowed to leave early? Steele. I don't think Steve's allowed to leave early. This is kind of my job. Dubas should offer Shanny Pittsburgh GM for fun. That would be very fun. Here come the Oilers. They gain center. Shanahan has no GM experience, says Drew. You know what he didn't have before he joined the Leafs? President experience. You ever get your first job and it's president? It's weird it didn't go so good. Doesn't Klingberg kind of owe the Leafs money too? He should. Dude, there are a despicable amount of former Leafs in this game. There's Cece. Minute 15 to go in the third. Stars finishing their hits. Ben trying to get something going. Isabel Stark, thank you, thank you. All right. 1 minute to go in the third. Oscar Beck had a chance. Johnston centers it. Loses the zone. Kane playing like it's the beginning of the game. Like it's overtime. Kapanen to the point. Oilers with it. Stars with it. Woo. Yeah, this is going to be a real quick wrap. We got rough stuff here. Guys, I need you to not. Stop it! Stop breaking the law! Everyone play nice! If I see one glove hit the ice, I'm going to be so upset. That's from Liar Liar. Stop breaking the law, asshole. My kids aren't watching anymore, I can swear. Canes need the meme treatment the Leafs get if they lose 16 straight Eastern Conference final games. Also, when do we get our Hawkins Cheesy sponsorship for SDPN? I don't know. I already bought more today. They're blasting Pink Pony Club. Yeah, this is like their win song. It's really funny. Team Green, get out there and do me proud. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Green Pony Club. I'm going to keep on dancing at the Green Pony Club. Ugh. Stretch those quads. Ah. Get that body bridge in there. Ah. Squeeze that ass. It's important to squeeze your ass to get the most out of the body bridge. Ugh. Ugh. Aaron W. sent 5 SDPN memberships. You know what? I'm actually at perfect height for the camera in shin pads. This is great. Drop the puck. There they go. They dropped the puck. Aaron W., thank you for 5 SDPN memberships. I don't remember if I said that already. Ladies and gentlemen, as this game comes to an end, that is it for this one. Don't blow the whistle. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this stream. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. The Edmonton Oilers win 6-1 and lead this series 2-1.